with some backward sled pulls for 5 minutes. All right, friends, I'm going to voice over since the audio was messed up on the mic with the buzzings, and I don't need you guys to hear that. So I appreciate your patience while I figure this out, but we are warming up to our deloads of 4 sets of 5 reps, meaning doing a set of 1 to 3 reps before making it up to our working weight. This is my buddy Paul. He's a certified physical therapist and founder of SoCal Elite Physical Therapy. If you guys are ever looking for physical therapy, that's the place to go. But we are now working up to a higher weight. My belt and knee sleeves are both from Village Hidden Iron, code Amy if you want to save 10% off as always, or you can shop in the link below. But this is 175. I'm going to work up to 185 for my sets of 5. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more or ask any questions below. The main thing you want to focus with your squat is really that brace into the core. So I think of breathing out into my belt, surrounding your spine with air and support so that your spine is stable the entire squat through. This is Paul one-upping me and going to 205, but you know, no big deal because we're going to stick to program here, but he's doing really well with his squats, getting in his 4 sets of 5 as well. And then we are jumping up to my set of 185. This is my first set of 5 at this weight. So again, focusing on really keeping those knees directed over the toes, bracing, and then pushing back up. I also think of pressing the bar into my back, forward almost through my chest, and that really keeps the bar stable on my back, maintaining that brace throughout, and then breathing out after I get to the top. So really holding my breath through the entire squat on the way up. After that, I just quickly re-rack, and then I take my break, letting Paul go again.
But I feel like the knee sleeves mostly to keep myself warm because they're not tight enough.
Okay, so
but like if they're tight enough, it's gonna spring up. If I was wearing the ones I wear for competition.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I just can't stand putting those on.
So tight, yeah.
Yeah, but I like to just keep my knees warm.
Yeah.
And then the belt helps a lot, like a lot. Yeah. Like if you start using a belt, it'll probably add 20 to 30 pounds.
I've used the belt like twice in my life. I just used like someone else's, and it does. I felt like it helped, but then like I didn't lift enough to where I was like, oh, I need a. Well, like just I don't think I really needed a belt.
Yeah. I feel like you have to learn how to use it properly too, because when I was using it, but I didn't know how to use it, it was doing more harm than it was helping.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we are back and Paul is moving into his final set of squats, going in for 4 sets of 5. Look at that form. He actually hasn't squatted in a barbell squat rack for a while. He's been doing Smith machine, so it's nice to see him under the bar weight. After that, oh, nice rack. He was actually taller than me, so shout out to him. This is my final set of squats of 4 sets of 5. You can see here, I take my big breath, I go down and then come back up and release the brace. I do it again and I reset after every single set to make sure I'm fully braced and contracting for the squat. You can see that the squat is a compound movement because I'm bracing throughout and I'm using multiple muscle groups, including my quads, my glutes, my back, my hammies, a little bit of everything. All right, up next, we've got Bulgarian split squats. I like to use the rounded pad from the leg extension. This really allows my ankle to rotate and just gain full range of motion. You want to sit back into that front leg hip, get down to 90 degrees and come back up, and you're going to switch to the other side, doing 8 to 10 on each side. Feel free to take a break or reset to make sure you're in the right positioning. Like I said, you want to make sure your knees right around the toe, and you want to sit back into that hip of the front side, really getting into that glute and that quad and really working on that unilateral strength. This is really going to help with your balance as well as your muscle growth in each side, working both sides. And then you're going to take a break before going on to your next set.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Good shit. You go so fast, it's crazy. I'm like, I blink and you've done 8. I'm like, what the heck?
It's because the faster I do them, the faster I'm done with it.
You're making me nervous.
I'm just kidding.
You're watching so closely.
Oh, it's because the further I go away from you, the further I have to walk and be more tired.
Sounds kind of shaky. That's a little tall for me, but I think it's a good height for you.
I'll see how it feels. I'll see how it feels.
I think you got 8. Nice. Yeah, like that. Just good control. 2. Yep. 3. Nice. Good control. 4. 5. Last 3. 6. Nice. There you go. Feel the glute expand. Nice. Last one. Drive, drive, drive. You feel it more in the glute? You can take a break. I usually rest between.
Yeah.
Probably good.
Way more.
Yeah.
Actually, it's like less shaky on my leg. It's just on the way down it feels easier. Because like I'm letting like
let the hinge come in.
But then on the way up, it's like all that knee extension.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like if I could drive my hip more through the glute extension, it would be easier. But I can't fire right now because I'm like figuring out like how to
feel.
So I feel like I'm like whenever I'm coming back up, I'm relying more on my knee extension right now.
Yeah.
And that's where it gets a little
shaky.
Yeah, but I can like just propel myself forward with my hip at the end.
Yeah.
But
a little bit of both.
Yeah.
15, 12, 12 drop set.
Okay.
So lightest weight is this one for a set of 15. 1, 2. Sorry. What advice do you give to people who say that they have pain when they do leg extensions?
Don't do leg extensions.
No, don't do leg extensions if you feel pain. Why?
No, I always ask them like where they have the pain. And if it's like in the first set or the last set or, you know, because that tells me if it's more of a warm-up issue, like muscular, like once you get loose, it doesn't hurt. Or if it's, it hurts the whole time no matter what weight. Or their setup is just wrong.
Set of 15. You want to go heavier?
Wait, no.
15, 12, 12, 10. Nice. Oh, nice. Yep.
And I don't know if I can do 15.
All right, the next one is 12, 12, and then drop set.
12, 12 of this weight right here, right?
Or you're supposed to go up for the next set, if you can. I might just add like a 5, but you should be going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, nice, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Don't like. All right, guys, Paul had to run early, but we are finishing up our workout. We've got leg extensions and then leg press. So as I'm at 15 at 12, I'm going up in weight for 12, and then we've got our drop set. Control. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, friends, we've got leg press for sets of 10. I did my first set. I added a plate, so we're hitting this for another set of 10, but a total of 4 sets of 10. Trying to increase in weight every set. All right, set number 2. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You got it. Big breath. Driving these out and press. Come on. 2, 4, come on, come on. 5, 6, come on. 7, 8, last 2. Come on. 9, last one. 10. Oh man, I'm winded. We've got 2 more. The goal is to do it at this weight, but we'll see. All right, up next, we've got single leg calf raises. We're doing a set of 12 on each side, and I'm doing these weighted. Here we go. The reason why I added a plate over here is because I can come a little further when I'm coming to the bottom of my calf raise. So we're doing 25s instead of 12. 2, make sure I go this way so y'all can see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now we're gonna switch. Same thing, opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your opposite hand is just there for balance. It's not really to push off. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're doing that for 4 sets. We are doing Copenhagen planks, and we're doing sets of 12, and it's essentially a plank where either your foot or your knee is on a bench or elevated, and you're lowering your hips, so it's going to work on your obliques, but it's really going to work on your adductors on the inside of your groin. This is great if you don't have an adductor machine like me, or if you just need to work your adductors more. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's do it. So essentially what you're going to want to do, I like having a pad or a mat, but you're going to want your knee elevated, and your second leg is just going to be below the bench. Some people can do it on their foot. I just find that that's a lot of pressure on my knee, and it's really nice to start with just your knee above. You can use a bench, you can use a platform. I like a bench because you can put your leg through like this, and then all we're going to do is make sure we're aligned, and then we're going to drop the hips and come back up, and we're doing that for a set of 12. So we're going down, up 2, down, up 3, down, up 4, down, up 5, 6, and it gets harder as you go along, and if you need to move further down and adjust, you can. 7, 8, here we go. 9, 10, come on. 11, you feel me shaking or see me shaking? 12, okay. Other side, same thing. You're just gonna drop your bottom knee. You're gonna bring the top foot up right about the knee on your elbow. Other leg is just through, and you're just gonna drop your hips for 1. And you're gonna feel it on the groin of the side that's resting on the bench. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, come on, 10, 11, last one, 12. Oh. Whew. All right, y'all, that was it for this workout. This was fully focused on quads, adductors, and calves. So mostly quad heavy versus posterior chain heavy, which is what we're doing tomorrow. So tomorrow we have glutes and hammies. Oh, I might need to stretch after this one, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe and let me know what you want to see next in the comments.